What's up, guys? I finally got the car back from the painter. It's been about 10 weeks now since I brought it over there, so it took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but it turns out really good. So I haven't been making a whole lot of progress in the last 10 weeks. I did get the engine in, and so I put the intake on, bolted up the transmission, did a few other things to get that ready, but other than that, I haven't really been making a whole lot of progress. But now that the car's back, I can start making some progress again. So I'm really looking forward to that. Here it is. Everything looks so good. All of the Scott Rod panels are painted. I filled in all the holes. It's looking so good. Woo. Man, I just can't wait to start putting stuff in here. So that's all looking really good. Painted on the inside as well. So first thing I'm going to do is start with the brake lines. I pulled all the brake lines across the cowl off because of the paint, of course, and so I got to replace those brake lines, and I may route them behind the firewall. I haven't really decided yet. I'm not sure. I have to look at it and see how it'll fit, just to kind of keep everything tucked and hidden away. But I need to run those new brake lines. I need to then install the Hydro Boost. Hydro Boost goes in before the engine, and then I can drop the engine in. And then, yeah, everything that follows after that. But I don't think it'll take too terribly long to get most of that stuff in. After it's in, that's when the hard part really starts, bolting everything up and wiring and just plumbing, the Hydro Boost and the cooling system, and there's just a lot to do. So then remembering how it all goes back together. Now, I'm not really worried about that in the engine bay, but I am kind of worried about that in the interior, just because I had a buddy help me do some of the stuff, take out the dash apart, and so when somebody helps you take something apart, or when somebody takes it apart for you and you didn't do it, so you don't know how it goes back together, but I'm sure he'll help me put it back together, so that's comforting. So anyway, I'm going to probably get started with the brake lines first, and then, I do want to weld up the subframe connectors on the underside, and then I need to fit the IRS. So I want to do all of that stuff while the car is light, and so there's not a whole lot of flex on the chassis. So I'm going to do that before I drop the engine in also. So we'll make some videos of a little progress here and there and kind of show you some of the work, and then yeah, so stay tuned and enjoy the videos.